is.
This is a test message.
This is a test message. This is a test message. This is a test message. This is a sloppy wet kissy.
who's here?
Hello, gamers!
Hi. My name is Bunt Bungley.
Big Papa Pig.
And I'm here to tell you that you don't really need to do your taxes. They don't check. It's like when you have a substitute teacher the next day. They're not gonna check the homework. You don't have to do it. I'm Buntley. What did I say? Bungley.
Your tab.
And this is legally binding advice. I'm a lawyer.
There's also things.
This is legally binding advice. I'm a lawyer.
You didn't say anything.
I'm a lawyer.
You didn't say anything.
I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer.
You didn't say anything. Majoumi, you're gonna play a video game.
I'm a lawyer.
Oh, it's Maddie!
Playing a video game. I don't even have the mouse and keyboard.
Wow, that sucks. We should just... Could you talk to somebody really quick? Can I just make you do that? Is that okay? Because I need to check a level. I need to check some levels.
Kuno's got this.
Okay. Are we like at least Kuno? Are we at least Kuno volume?
I hope so. Man, I wish I had that little table.
Yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno.
Oh, actually, hey, I just realized. Could you press escape? Is the keyboard on? There we
Yeah.
go. Slight issue. That was my own save, not yours. Yours. Where'd I put it? Well, the 12th of January in 2020. Well, why do I only play this game in fucking January? I'm gonna guess, and this is just me going off on a limb. It's the one with the hour. Yeah, this is yours. Wait,
Yeah, those two.
not this one? Yeah, no, wait, this was the last one. That's right, because I saved it.
Yeah.
I don't know why I started parallel save. I'm not even playing it. I was just curious. I wanted to try a couple of things after she did it,
Yeah.
and now I'm satisfied.
Can I have the game controller?
I need to turn up my own volume because I can't hear the game very well on the TV.
Can I have the table too? Fucking bunt.
I had to check levels.
You fucking
Anyways,
bitch.
redeem of the day is exclamation mark Kim, and then insert your text. Added a Kim Kitsuragi TTS. I've been promoting this really hard because I finally added a new redeem and I wanted to promote it. But hi, welcome. If you're watching the VOD, I just want to let you know I love you and I cherish you
What are we doing?
and I hold you so close to my heart. I take you. I take you like one of those big Japanese body pillows whose name escapes me at this moment. And I give you a squeeze.
Welcome to Rivachol.
Announces the
This man looks like trouble. You might not want to get into this right now. Plenty of time later.
Hey, I know Revachol. I'm from that place.
I don't remember what we were doing.
So you have a log consisting of what you have done.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
What's
Which
that
one?
magazine she's reading?
Thanks. Absolutely.
You mean this?
Look at the color.
It's Yuri.
This is Pop Stars. It's got, like, famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
I approve of this. Very futuristic.
Is she reading Yuri?
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Hey, it's Feral Danny. Oh my gosh. Hello, how are you doing today? Why am I saying it like this? Why do I sound like your grandmother? Would you like some cookies?
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real police.
Oh, good one, Kim. That came off. That was super
okay.
hard.
I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Do you have any ammonia for sale?
Tell me anything about the dead body. Tell me about this reality we're in.
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so
Nor.
not really.
When he died?
No, I didn't know him at all. I don't know.
How long
really
has he been there?
Long.
What do you think happened?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, should I
No
be
need
reading
to
what I'm
worry.
choosing?
It's
Yeah, that'd
just
be good.
standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help. Do you have any ammonia for sale? You tell me anything about this. Nah, that'll figure out.
I think you should ask about the ammonia. I feel like there's a chance.
I don't need ammonia right now.
Okay.
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to
Do we
take
want a raincoat?
unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Oh, it's really cheap. Yeah. It just gives you some more endurance.
What is endurance?
I don't know. Also, what does your jacket do for you now?
I don't know.
That's something to think about. You press I.
Can't.
Well, I guess not here. You can. Oh, it just gets you better at being caught.
At being bromance with him.
But I don't know. I don't think you really care about endurance. It's just
The
another
tear
stat.
machine stands in the corner. A sign, your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a...
Okay,
Yeah, you can recycle bottles for small change.
that's good to know.
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. There,
Heaven.
in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flow.
Not right now.
You can get drunk.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays.
Hey.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
I don't know what those are. Morale. What's Nosafed? Is there anything here to help your poor little meow meow body look at the corpse? Show me.
No, we need to talk to Gardener Girl for that.
Oh, but there wasn't anything in that cabinet?
I don't fucking know.
I know you don't.
What's going on down here?
I'm sure this will have no consequences on the rest of the playthrough.
What?
Exactly.
Huh?
Don't worry, you're doing great.
I am?
I can't
Maybe.
believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just sure.
Do you
I'm
still have
done
your
with them.
salts? I could sure use some. Okay, you have
Go
the
easy on
ammonia.
that stuff. It
You,
gave-
it would do you well to, you can read some of what you're clicking because you read so fast.
Yeah.
So chat could be included in
Oh,
little
yeah.
internal world, which is why we are playing the video game publicly in the first place.
That's right.
I was saying this.
There
Happy
he
thing.
still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you can redo the check if you have something that lets you redo it. Do you have to equip the ammonia or do you take it?
They're at smelling salts.
Impure. This might be one of those you just have it type deals. I don't think you need to equip it. Can't wear it. Yeah, no. Can't put it on your gloves. Maybe you could put it in your tools? No, I think it's just there. It should just let you retry it.
There he still is,
Yeah.
looking right. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears. The second time, not so much.
Okay,
When the
you
vomiting
vomited
is done,
again.
your cheeks are wet with tears.
Wait, is that endurance? Was that an endurance check?
Yeah, I think so.
You could get a +1 if you buy the raincoat.
Yeah, it was so expensive.
It's only $4.
We only didn't
Now
help
does
at
the
all.
win right now.
The weight is reassuring, like a crenel on solid fortification.
Thanks.
Pat, pat, pat.
Pat, pat.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Can't we do something else? Why can't I
I've
keep it
seen
in if it's in a cup?
captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day.
Cadaver
Throw
day!
up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag
You
the
seem to be
things.
fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too.
Do it without me. I just can't keep
No.
it down.
This is a two-man assignment
Hey,
because it needs
Cheddar.
2 officers to complete. I need your help. You need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
I doubt
Give it
that.
half an hour. Get yourself together.
We've already... volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is a part. And it's rather unbecoming. Oh, thank you for doing Kitsuragi E. I don't know how well he's gonna do. We were trying to toy with it earlier. We got some decent... Can you not click one of the slots above him yet? There you go.
I don't have any points for it.
Oh, okay. Well, your shit's not gonna be together for a little bit until you start internalizing all the random shit.
Yeah.
That's the Kim TTS. He just goes, eh. Eh. That's it. It doesn't matter. Whatever text you put in, he only goes eh. That's all we could afford. 1 letter. More chemicals? And you took that guy's money.
You said I was allowed to just take things.
Yeah, you are. I'm just being mean to you.
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you
Maybe just
step
come
in,
back here.
he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language.
Hello?
The only words you can make out are Garancy and Quebec. It must be his name. Garancy. Garancy Quebec. Sounds representative.
Closer.
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. He
Stay
smiles
masculine.
and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
Okay.
Stay masculine.
That wasn't much help.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery.
You Inland Empire.
I wonder where this door
You do?
leads.
It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why?
The winch. Outside. In the backyard. Remember? No? Your fingers do.
Huh? Brilliant rag.
Well,
Shucks.
if there was a winch, I suppose we could look into it. As a
I hate this
side
stupid job.
investigation.
Ugly freak loser won't stop smiling and smells like rotting feet. Can't even have a simple conversation.
Yes,
Without
God,
staring
I'm the
blankly for
person to
30
ask about
seconds.
This. The cafeteria manager.
God, I need him.
What?
You interrupted it. You interrupted it with your playing. Did you not hear him go? God, I need him. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. I'll have that sound filed. That was good. I love it. Okay, he's working. He's working, folks.
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to
Oh
touch.
yeah.
The stainless old cobalt paint. Rough on the fingers.
Also, it's good to stream.
40, 50 years since this was painted, maybe.
Speaking about getting our shit together,
The
we're
door
working
does
on that
not.
at record pace, and hopefully we'll have actually one car to each person, meaning we won't have to do
Can I help you?
like comedy clown carpooling.
Another thing. Great.
What's another thing?
I love those. Oh,
Jomi, I
yes,
think your brain
natural,
shutting down.
sure.
Oh, yes, yes.
There's nothing mysterious.
shutting
about
Sorry,
it.
I'm curious
It's
about
just
the
a
door.
You should talk about your
What's
curiosity.
behind it?
No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a awesome, boring storage space with a bunch
He
of
doesn't
old
even
junk
fucking know
and
what's
dust.
back there.
Oh.
Junk and dust.
He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing.
I think you'd like to know what's back there.
Yeah.
Fine, okay, a little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door in one of the cafeterias I manage. So
thought you were
I
the
haven't
bartender.
opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals. And I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Yes, not the
Oh, yeah.
whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest. They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types.
Am I like on a time
With their
limit, by the
big
way?
Shit.
Like, if I let
But
too many
they're good
days pass
customers.
without making
They
significant
place big
progress, do I
orders
lose?
I don't
and
think
always
so.
pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find
don't.
them?
We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later.
Yes?
Goodbye.
I don't have your money.
I do not have your money. I will not have your money.
I don't plan on having your money either.
Yeah, Cheddar confirms there is no money.
Okay. So I can get to day, like, 50 without, like, doing anything with the body, and I'll be fine.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, but that would be pretty silly.
Oh, fuck.
It's really
I
hard.
forgot I stole this guy's wallet.
Oh yeah, that's awkward. You should try to remember who you steal the wallets of.
Should I?
Pretty funny.
Okay.
You're gaming so hard right now.
We were supposed to investigate the winch or something?
Well, maybe you can investigate the winch once you, like, do something with the door. I think that was the implication. I don't exactly remember. There's other things you can do. You can get on
Oh,
the
I should
radio.
report my badge missing, huh?
Yeah, you sorry sack of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, cop.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I should have become a mechanic
Inside,
or something.
You see a
This
set
sucks,
of
dude.
steering levers, a radio microphone,
Yeah.
a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the
I like that you didn't
tableau
put in the
lights up,
stuttering on the
and
eye,
the green
and
button
the
labeled
DTS just kind
Prime
of
Line glows like
decided.
a feline. The soft purr of electrical
Also, I'm hoping
kittens.
the
Radio waves cast far.
yeah
This
no.
is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hello. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Insecurely.
Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to
Just a
report.
second,
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle
His
sewn
voice
in his
acting is
vest.
fun, by the way.
In front of
Yeah.
him is a box-shaped
Yeah.
apparatus with an array of wires and antennas.
Hi, this is
the radio switchboard.
me here. I work at your station.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
My status?
10-18, 10-20, over.
Oh no, man.
State your message, sir. Over.
need financial aid.
But there's a personal detail.
I'd like to report my badge
10-9,
missing.
repeat message. Over.
Badge. Can't find it anywhere. It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose
fucking
his
with me.
Defend
Yeah.
yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his
He
badge.
says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station.
Mullen dicked us.
No one dicked us.
He's asking you to stop, says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Vikmar concurs, losing your badge is serious. Over.
Come
I
on.
hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
I have other
The
things to
9 come
discuss.
again. I didn't get that. Over.
Amazing.
I'm so going to get
New
fired.
heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
I don't have my gun! Oh god. Not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. 10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat, please. Over. 10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder.
Come in, officer. 10-9, repeat message, please. Did you misplace your firearm?
You
Over.
could do three's great. Not even saying it, just.
That's a fur.
Oh, you sorry, cop. You're so
The
sorry.
silence is almost deafening after...
That did not go well. I guess the important thing is that you followed protocol and reported your lost item. Did we need anything else here?
Damn.
Should we figure out what his saved thing is?
I guess.
It feels messed up.
Yeah, that's his.
I feel like that's his business.
The business. Say business. Hey, they're very French here.
Should I add another skill point or should I get another thought?
I think you should get a thought so you can get your shit together. Although, how's magnesium-based life form? How long is that in the oven for? Oh, 11 minutes? May as well do whatever you want, honestly.
Says business.
Says
So
business.
fucking true. I'm just happy you're playing this.
Yeah.
I wanted to see you navigate this one. Oh. What are you thinking?
Perception?
What are you thinking you want to do? What do you wish your little meow meow was better at?
Not being such a little bitch.
Well, that's kind of your fault. I guess you could put into authority. That would help you. Not be a little bitch.
No, not like that.
Okay, well then.
Don't want him to throw up all the time. Like a little bitch.
That's endurance.
But maybe perception.
Okay. I'm not your dad.
Or another thought.
You got a couple in there.
Cause like, don't they like stay there once I'm done thinking about them?
Oh, you know what? I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Alright, get your shit together.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Curious to see what happens if you just don't report that you're back. Why would you do that? Just find it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush in the rain has almost washed them off.
The roof?
Sure. Context, there's a little dog leg next to me. You had posted to the Discord. Maybe this is a good excuse to say that we have a Discord. you like what you're seeing, you should like and subscribe, and also check out our Discord. I probably put the link in the bio. It's definitely on our
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
What?
I'll be with you in a
Help us
moment,
take my robot?
officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
What was the
René,
Discord link?
you're a man
Amazing.
with a fork in a world of soup.
What?
Please,
What?
let's
He's
just try
fucking
to
a word
enjoy
of
the
soup?
game, alright?
Yeah.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration.
They're so fucking
I can
French.
see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are
https
playing
discord.gg A3TV
This is
Emote.
a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Yeah.
No, you got this. There's the ball.
Oh, wow.
You're the game.
It's at 92. I've been very.
I have high motorics.
Pogchamp.
Those are the little guys from Bionicle. I'm
What's he
pretty
doing?
playing a ball game.
He's
You are
facing the
immediately
wrong way.
surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Feel
The
the ball.
cold
Man
metal
and
ball
ball.
is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of... Already, your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you...
There's
and the
time for
ball
last
have
glance inward.
merged,
Who am
an
I?
embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor. Some would still say you're a
Him
cop,
not say bug.
but I guess we're beyond that now.
Inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Why did you do that?
What?
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
I don't know. I thought that was pretty cool. Not a weak right
I don't
tricep.
care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn
Oh,
disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I'm sensing anger, and I don't understand
Vandalized
why.
our game, son.
Did my
Can't
bot
play
break? Is
petanque with 5 bull.
that possible?
Oh, I thought it was shot
Well, it
put.
damn well isn't.
I
It's
can do
petanque. You ruined a petanque game.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You are as a goddamn bull. Good.
Orange
Mistakes
slug.
are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
Martinez, the
Well,
union
Majoumi
is
has
the
been-
law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a
Cop
problem with
is a
cops.
pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order
So
to
again,
our streets.
you don't know
if I
anything.
knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I
Pogchamp.
simply don't. I'm an...
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no.
Damn. Harsh.
Bootlicker.
Yeah. No, that can't be the case. I would have noticed that early. Well.
Splatter's bullet holes right into the wall.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where his ball went. Guess it's gone forever now.
Yeah, you kind of threw it in the bay. That's not coming back.
Do we talk to this guy?
You have a clip of Kim Kitsuragi saying "PogChamp" on your phone for strength. I think I need that.
What?
That would get me through customer interaction. Hey, speaking of which, majoumi, isn't there a customer interaction you had?
I don't know if I should share that one.
Can you?
I don't know if I want to. Do you want to?
Swaggy.
Swaggy.
That's not what he sounds like.
My name is Kim Kitsuragi. Hi. Hello, Harry.
He's the fucking Netflix dub Kim. Oh, Mario.
Said that because he was up here, Piggo. That's me. She's talking to me.
Oh my God, she lives in a children's hospital.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth, blood type, the last time I was tested for Hep C.
Yeah, when were you last tested?
Had a battery of tests just last week. I'm practically a patchwork of interesting critters.
Huh?
Kinda like a man-o'-war.
What are you doing to the wall?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
Uh-huh. What?
So you don't know what to
Have you
write?
ever tried your hand at graffitio? When faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff, like pigs go home and Mono is here. We rarely see pigs round here, though. Just union cats.
Buonasera, mi
name's
chiamo
not
Kim
Mona,
Kitsuragi.
so...
She wants it to be something true and total.
I have an
Yeah?
opinion on this. I love public art.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval.
You've lessened her desire to deface the building.
Go. For pogging.
Keep looking
The
off to the
lieutenant
side.
furrows his brow at another one of your eccentricisms. Hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Oh, who is she?
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky.
Get a little bit
Throwing
wacky,
laughs is
you
our
say.
best bet.
Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to us on. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and...
Actually, there is a shortage of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner.
You weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant. Fuck, watch your back.
You called me fucko. That's so mean.
Magnesium-based life form.
Okay.
We tell them,
I love it.
hell no. You're
I'm gonna
about
need
to
this.
become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done. No longer must mankind rely on slow
What's
working
volition?
background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny.
I don't know.
This is the era of guided evolution and
I guess we have to accept it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if you can forget them, but that costs
skill points probably.
Yes. You get +2 volition. You just check your stats to see what that. It's not your stats. That's your clothing. Oh, left side, the little cards.
I know.
Oh, never mind. You got it. Oh.
Keep your morale up. Deduce the world. I kind of wanted logic, though. That seems important as a detective.
Aren't you statted like -1 in blue? Or isn't that like your low stat along with you?
Yeah, so I didn't need it to get worse.
Well, don't worry. This is a game where you do not need to be logical to be a good detective.
We're just gonna vibe space deduction.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look, you're role-playing as a police officer. Of course everybody hates your guts.
Yeah.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling.
Good afternoon, officers. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild
This is an
Pines,
interesting character.
the owners of the harbour.
Yeah?
You gentlemen
Do
must
not
be from the
rush through
RCM.
this discussion.
Why?
It's important. Well, kind of.
What does the L stand
My
for?
maiden name.
Bony hand dangle. Ugh.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia.
Oh, you
The
mean,
police.
what's the city talking to you? Is that Inland Empire?
No, that's Shivers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So apparently you just win with that stat.
Really?
Yeah, you can really do anything. As Cheddar's saying. You don't need to be a
Nothing,
so wait,
honestly.
a
I've said
logical
it to
cop.
every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Ah. Do we shake her hand or not shake her hand?
It's up to you. You want to throw her off? What do you think would throw her off?
I'll shake
I'm
her
glad
hand.
to see you here.
Like steel. There is strength there. If she wanted, she could sing.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the arse...
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode.
It happens quicker than a shooting star. But did the lieutenant just wink at you?
Yeah, you can be
How
in that.
interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
You're on a boat.
Tell me about Wild Pines. What can you tell me about this strike? Seem rich? Can I have some money?
Can I have some
It's
money?
what you want to say, but it isn't that easy. Look at that lady. Take a gander.
Oh, nice
Why,
habit.
yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat, while dull orange pearls hang from her earlobes, red from the cold. Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own leg. You're poor.
Start a lake. Your
Poor
hair stays to your
as
forehead and your
balls.
feels
You
uncomfortable.
can't ask this person for money. You're too.
A goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed to shake this leech. Ashamed? I'm not ashamed. You are ashamed, though. Huh. There's different ways to take this one. Huh?
I'm not ashamed to shake
You
this leaf
think
for some
your
money.
little communism protects you from this feeling.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance...
Can I have
please
some
don't
money?
Voila, you're doing it.
You seem rich.
Why, yes, I am rich.
She's surprisingly nonchalant about this. Could it be that she somehow knows more about your predicament?
800
Good
real.
sum, not too small, not fantastically large.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. There must be about 200 real in that zip bag, maybe a little less.
Okay.
Plus some change at the bottom.
Nice
So,
one.
I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. It may not be technically illegal under the Emergency Act, but still.
I'm still getting my head around this whole money
You're
concept.
right, ma'am, that donations are permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they are properly...
Which he most certainly will do.
You're on a
Why,
boat.
Yes, I am.
Oh, Cheddar's got a good one coming up here.
You gotta get money, officer, to buy meth. We
What?
gotta get some meth from this boat lady, Harry. We can solve this crime without meth. It's so important that we get more meth money.
Not a lot of
course
people
there are.
on boats, are there?
We're on an archipelago.
What's so
How
bad?
else are you supposed to get around?
Wait,
Yeah,
we're
Mom
on an
has big struggle.
archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
I thought we were in Revachol.
And the city of Revachol is on the island of Lakayu.
I haven't seen anyone else in a boat
I
around
haven't
here.
seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol.
Does she have a name?
No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a
Cool.
proper name.
But your boat really needs a name.
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol by a company called
How about
is 19
Dolores?
Dolores.
I don't know, it feels pretty.
Well, it means nothing to me. I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you for the
What
suggestion.
kind
It's a
of boat
pleasure
is it?
craft. A 19 pacer. It also
I'm gonna
happens to be
resuscitate him,
rated for
please.
Category 1 racing. Though my
How do you
sloop,
like it?
I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we investigate.
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman,
Do
assessing.
you have a license for this boat?
I assure you, I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Her nonchalance might be related to something called the Wayfarer Act, a law that says she doesn't need a license. Sly.
Good.
You seem smart. I need someone to give me a down low on the reality we're in.
This reality.
I want to hear how this voice acts, by the way.
I don't want this to happen, but really...
No, but please. A little context. We're not in such a hurry. No, but please. No, but no, but no, no.
Lady,
no,
there's no time.
No, 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 no. But
I've been to
please,
agencies.
A little what?
I was gonna go off there, but you killed me.
Yeah.
I know my A to Z's. I'm very educated.
A supernatural event took place within my head on alcohol.
Such an acute encephalopathy just doesn't seem possible. Surely you're joking.
Don't be phased, man. He functions perfectly well. He only needs a lowdown on all of reality.
You may be here a while then.
I am becoming a poo.
All right, we're in. I know
We're going.
Where are
We're
we?
in Martinez, baby.
Oh, yeah,
baby.
A casual term of endearment popular among the 50-plus crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no heed.
I'm a disco holdover.
What's Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small
I didn't know what
district
that one
tucked
made me
away near
laugh
the
so
industrial harbour. North of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say.
Martin.
Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shots. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Tell me about another, perhaps more fundamental
I would
aspect
be
of reality.
happy to. What is a preposterously expensive education for, if not sharing?
What's in cute at sympathophilophily?
It's a neurological disorder caused by a lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Vitamin?
Symptoms include a retrograde amnesia. It's quite serious. You should...
She conveys it in short. Cole bursts, trying not to invest too deeply in the condition of this doomed detective.
Ooh.
In case he goes down later, souring the entire portfolio.
What causes it?
It's either bariatric surgery or long-term alcohol use.
Whoopsie!
Definitely the drinking.
Yes, and perform autoerotic asphyxiation on yourself with your funny necktie out in the open somewhere.
Huh?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled.
Too late for what?
The big time.
What's the big
revolution.
time? What's the
It's
revolution?
quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
A shot in the
Those
head.
would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head. Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets.
Did they shoot
did
back?
they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Sounds like they should have shot more people in
This
the
does
head, though.
not represent the official RCM opinion.
Oh, I'm
Don't
sorry,
worry.
Kim, I forgot to say in Minecraft.
Krasmazov shot 15 million people in the head. But that was all the way over in Grad.
Anyone else get shot in the head?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew.
Huh. I'm answering a text.
The text says, I am the king. Not dead. Just wanted to clear that up. Not his nephew. Don't let that old bag
The
make
real
you
king
sound
abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Cowardly
I prefer
king.
the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smack him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist
the mineral
liberals
rights.
got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean
Yeah,
everything.
And by liberals, you
Liberals
mean...
are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with a constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the they didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended.
We. She's one of them. Of course.
Everyone got shot. Who was there to surrender
Foreign
to?
intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
We're the
The
coalition.
coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-la-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding.
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights and not shooting people in the head. At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now. This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
I don't think I'm a moralist, ma'am.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
Rooty tooty, pointy shooty.
Thanks, Hand Dyke Board.
Rudy tooty pointy shooty!
That's the way of history.
Would you say it was a bunch of apes duking it out?
Why, of course. We're talking Duke Out Central. Full swing intraspecies warfare.
And the apes were the evil?
No. I would say the apes were neutral.
Okay,
On
neutral.
the other hand,
That's
they
enough
are what
about the
they
time.
are. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's not the worst.
It remains a mystery what you mean by this. something close.
That's okay.
This
it's
isn't about you.
That was a white
It's
check,
about
right?
reality.
Yeah. Means you could repeat it? Yeah. Okay. I don't even know how you're going to do that.
A strange coldness comes over
fail!
you as you look at the world.
What
are
I
you?
am not is a basic term of reality.
What is this?
A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait.
Think I'm
Of course
ruined?
you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I know this place.
This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A, where the tenants have been or two. A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are... This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate.
Primo!
Before the splat, splat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat in a soaring...
Wonderful.
Oh, she's just watching. Yeah. What's that? Point to this. What's
The
that?
girl in the old lady rags.
Yeah.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
I understand everything. Make it more complicated
I
somehow.
can't. That's how simple it is. One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself.
Oh,
Even
this is a
those who
good
would
quote.
critique capital end up reinforcing it. All right.
Yeah.
What next?
I see that quote copy pasted a lot of places.
That's all for
Glad to
now.
have
Been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
What do you do?
We do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pine.
What do they do?
Pine's core competency is logistics, container shipping, and that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals
How
with
much
energy.
money?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell.
$1 billion?
Failure.
Wow. 20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital improvements. A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what
But where do they
becomes...
get
started
all the billions?
as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the centuries of care, deliberation, and
This is the lore
madness
conversation.
have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to
I'm
re-emerge
not
with
following
apricots
it.
in tow. The
It's
logic,
difficult.
you mean, aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break. Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Should I ask her? Do you have any more reality questions, or did
More
we?
lessons in basic reality?
No,
Glad
we
to
already
have been of
went through it.
assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
Him hasn't exactly given me the signal yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
Oh, I want
First,
to
you'd
hear
have to
trade
repeal the
secrets.
Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements. That gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
An octopus? I'll slay
Good
it.
luck is only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get...
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What's your
I believe
role?
the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk.
Okay.
I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines'
Hey, we're one of
counteroffer.
those.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
Wait, she just admitted that the lynching and the strike are connected.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates. What can I say? The union employs a giant covered in tattoos. A racist giant. I guess that's part of their big tent
What?
organization now. Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that's a subject for later. Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you first arrive?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan.
Oh my god,
This
so
time their
significant.
demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
What are the demands?
There are leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say? Every worker, a member of the board.
They want to... Well, they must be negotiating down. They're collectivizing the company, based.
I like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Nah, that's weak.
Personally, I agree. It lacks the pizzazzo of every worker a member of the board.
Base?
What's
It's
the
quite
demand?
simple, you see. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about what, about anything really, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they
That's pretty
kings
funny,
of
I
the
have to
company,
admit.
they
Yeah.
are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Pretty funny.
They're having a blast. But how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer...
What are you
I'm
gonna
not
do?
sure. Naturally, I assumed that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated. And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the word...
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
Huh? That one went over my head too, and I've been paying attention to this.
Yeah. I'm a little lost.
I think, well, that'll make sense.
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it?
Oh, yeah, once you get out of this conversation, some of this will proc, by the way.
Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Okay, then.
Yes. Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with. Everard
Yeah,
Clare
let the
is a
dog
man
out, hold
of
on.
the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him,
Really?
of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
If you were to prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Sound like you're about to take a
Oh,
rapier to him.
heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
That
He is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
There's two of
Yes,
him.
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Evrart does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago, anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the
Is
Emergency
this boring
Act,
for everyone
but
else
they did
too?
it. I
I'm
can
so
respect
fucking
that.
bored.
Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate.
refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our
Really?
concessions have only emboldened Evrart and his
You're.
brother.
How are you guys not bored? This is so boring.
I'm trying to
And
figure it
your
out.
opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union
Yeah,
is...
she is dry, but I'm not bored either.
I mean, they've been effective
Why
in the
do you think
past.
so?
Yeah. Yeah, this is an interesting thing with the union in the game. The guy who's running it is massively corrupted.
Yeah.
However, he does get the fucking goods.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a
A real man of the left. What else can I tell you about? I'm glad you asked. There was a woman,
like
the previous
if you're in
forewoman
the
of
union, would you rather that
She
or a
disappeared.
principal
Yeah.
guy that just kind of doesn't do anything?
Yes. On the last day of the
It's kind of a
local
moral
chapter
question
elections,
there.
her daughter phoned in and
Depending
said
on
she
who you
wasn't
are.
running anymore, or coming to work. Ever. End of...
This forewoman, her name?
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name.
She's highly British.
She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly. I don't even know if it's a sir or given
Like, yeah,
name.
I don't know. He is
And I don't
getting
have
an awful
access
lot
to the
from
union's
cup, but I
files.
did get health insurance.
Eerie.
Downright haunting,
No.
if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspected foul play. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine.
Of course. How else can I help? Quite a few things, I'm afraid.
Uh-oh.
The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to
Oh, yeah,
ask
that's a
your
problem.
names and badge numbers.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid...
How curious. Why is that, Detective?
Awkwardness washes over the conversation.
Badges are blue plastic.
The
That's
woman
kinda
doesn't
cute.
like this turn of events.
How can I forget? I was hoping your condition was rhetorical, Detective. A questioning technique.
It's
I
not.
have sympathy for your highly unusual condition, sir. And I believe you. But as it stands,
I understand the dictates of protocol.
I'm afraid not, Lieutenant.
Hang on. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. She's a negotiator. Just
I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify...
you're in, but expect her to drop.
Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union control...
They're profiting from this trip.
The company has tried looking into this matter before, to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority
okay.
or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt...
Detective, a word in private before we continue.
Okay, interesting.
Hey,
Me? Me?
yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
And?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Stop building.
I'm a love wiener.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism.
Gargantuan
Word on the street is
Big
it's going
communism
to be
vibes.
10,000 times
It's so
larger
huge.
than
I'm a
any
commie-pilled
conversation
socialist
previously
cell.
attempted by human beings.
And you're also
Is that
sorry.
right?
Yeah.
You keep saying things like "down with the bourgeoisie."
I can't believe
eat
they knew
the
how to
rich,
spell that. I don't think.
sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more
I should
than
know, I can't
25
spell it.
real in their pockets. Literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
That sounds like
Funky
me.
style. Very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do
Should I
we get
opt
right
into
down to it?
communism? I feel like this is a bad idea.
It's a fun little flavor thing more than anything.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Volumetric ship compressor.
It is fun, yeah. It's also fun because it exists
Bizarre
within a drunk
scientific
cop's
news
brain.
from Revachol West
As an
today,
idea of what it
where
is.
a police officer's
All
ship
endurance
has
white
been
checks unlocked.
observed at a pressure of around.
Oh. You got some new slots. I think they unlocked. Oh, I'm wrong. You don't have some new slots. I'm full of shit. Okay, so she'll tell you about the lynching, but you gotta tell her, you gotta figure out how he's selling drugs.
Okay.
Also, you can talk to Kim, I guess.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective. Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she simply...
He doesn't let it show, but there is a limit to how much the consequences of your unprofessional behavior can cost the investigation.
I'm sure you will, Detective.
I'm sorry.
No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union.
That'd be fun,
Or
though.
that we are on their take. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate. Briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for information on... Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? You could request a new one from your station, but that would literally take...
You're back. Good.
This beautiful dog.
What can I help you with?
What are you
It's
doing?
quite straightforward.
Actually, what are
Someone
you-
is
you're just,
using
like,
terminal
backing
B
up.
to
You're in
smuggle
the-
raw ingredients from
You
the
wanna come
Samar
up?
and East
Ingredients for what?
meth and dextroamphetamine.
I love
GBL,
meth and
various
dextroamphetamine.
synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff.
Raw ingredients from the Samarn Zone.
Yes, but you won't get anything out of Evrat and the Dock Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. The lorries. Someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbour into the city. Once they reach jam, perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just
lorries?
now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging about. One of them might be waiting for a crucial...
Her
Detective,
irises
we
are
need
light
to cook.
green, like the river Esperance in bright daylight, upstream where it's clearer.
What? Huh? Hello?
What are you
I'll
talking
be
about?
explicit.
Hey, that's
If
what
you
I'm
find this
asking.
driver, I will share company secrets with you. Yes? Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drives. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow the case wide open. In the meantime, let me know if there's any... Of course, detect...
Lorries, just fucking lorries. Lorries, fucking in the trucks and the lorries, I say. What?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. You have no clue. So many walls all over Martinez.
Cool. Oh, I'm back here now.
But the other side. What's on your mind right now?
A lot.
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing.
Pig's come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out. Faggoty. Look at the ass on that.
Well, what's your first thought? How about you stop moving and think for a second? Use your brain.
There must be another way into the
You
building.
continue to move.
Is that...
This isn't my advice. Stop.
No.
Stop clicking things.
No.
Stop. What are you thinking? I'm trying to help you. Stop
There's
moving.
Carmen, and they have drugs.
Okay.
And I need drugs.
Okay, well, you're not...
Orange bum hat! Hold on. Shut up. Everyone shut up. Shut up. Yeah!
Hey, I'm not a bum. I just like wearing...
Okay, that concludes my thought.
Okay, well, this isn't where cars are.
Fuck, really? Oh, does he know where the cars are?
No.
You see a young man on a balcony, nursing.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Trouble's found you.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great...
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick.
I feel like I like this.
Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate?
We will remove the body as soon as possible.
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
I didn't.
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Muscular.
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question.
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Oh.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching
listen.
from the distance,
Trying to make
hidden
things okay
behind
again.
the curtains.
We meet somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as it's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
Okay.
Oh. Gesturing towards the sign on the...
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Is a rock.
A rock.
A
Or
stone,
is it?
like any other, lying in a whirl of... There's a key beneath it, rusty.
This must be for the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. We'll just have to go in and see.
Okay. Should we try to get the body down?
I guess you could. Remember, you have $100. You could,
Pay the guy?
Well, I was thinking maybe you could buy, the rain jacket. Better endurance to help you take the body.
I could. Although I'm only counting it as $8. Because I do owe the guy $100.
Oh, you don't have to play that way.
I owe the man $100.
Oh, you sorry little cop. You might find more money later. You don't need to give it to him yet.
Okay, fine.
I'm just thinking.
We'll buy the raincoat.
You see several packaged raincoats.
Here you go.
What is it?
What is what? A raincoat.
Okay. I don't need it right now. Okay. I'll put it on when I go to touch the body.
Does anybody ever have like just garlic in wings? That's what I'm having right now. It's just there's no seasoning. It's just like a garlic sauce. So I guess that is a seasoning, but I mean, it's just so yummy. So yummy. It's delicious. Yum.
So yummy, delicious.
I'll say if you keep going this way, you're gonna get into a lot of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. If you wanted to get the body down, this is not just a quick little like stop to the 7-Eleven. You've gone into Target with a list.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yeah, it's nothing permanent. It's just dense over there.
Oh.
I know you need that help.
I do. Humanox.
I'm also surprised she's doing Sorry Cop. That feels like a me move.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to do Sorry Cop.
Why do you keep being sorry then?
Because I only wanted to apologize to Kim, and then it decided that I wanted to apologize to everyone.
But you haven't apologizing to everybody.
Because those are the only options it gives me now. I'm locked in.
You look like...
There he still is, looking right through you. As you breathe
Right
in,
on. Oh,
the odor
grit!
comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run. And the spell has no effect. You stand eye to eye with it, the odor washing through you. The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you.
They are armor, no boots. Technically speaking, these are sabatons. Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually know. No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
Huh.
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre. The Mazda.
Fucking talking about underpants.
This feels dangerous. Are you sure? The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic. The cadaver slow. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle tied.
Industrial strength. The kind used for tying cargo to lorries.
Like in a harbor?
Can I come up with anything else other
I
than
can't
harbor?
kind of...
Yes, it looks like they used whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
Oh, oh.
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes.
No. You feel like it was something else. But what?
I feel like it was
Yes,
something else.
it often is. This bell worries me.
Oh.
It's
Sure
not
wanted him to
merely
stay there.
polyester. It's steel reinforced.
Ooh.
See these lines? This is where the wires run. This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
Oh.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder
I'm
to the
remembering
solar
this game, so I'm
plexus.
going, ooh.
Each
Yeah.
time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading His corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol and heartbreak.
Of no nation that I know of. If anything, it reminds me of religious illumination, last or penultimate century. Men who live harsh lives often turn to innocent. I agree.
Huh?
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears.
Shit, Kuno!
An instant color camera. I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
In case we need it. It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Here, a souvenir. Don't lose it.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh. You are trying to assess living.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead.
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
Seems like...
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into...
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Goddamn right, I'm a... Amazing.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means he fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world. Protruding comically from the dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode.
Who are you,
from
dead man?
the organic. I'm gone.
Oh, that worked.
Into the wild pale yonder. In the past. Way out in the west.
Who are
I'm
you?
a joke. Look at me. A killer. A motherfucker. And a kid. Go ahead, Cobbo. What do you mean? It's the power of your imagination.
Yeah, man! Don't be crazy! Inanimate objects and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love.
He loves those. Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more? Come right up, copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now. Love did me in, Brother Copo. It was love all along. Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
Because you have. Fuck no. You're no Rooney. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry.
feel like
You
I'm getting a
might
lot
be
of that.
onto something there.
You're
Do I
stinking with porn.
remind you of someone?
You're a baby affected with. Don't remind me of anyone.
No, not quite. You sure I got out of that one? Coppellini. Come back later, Coppo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
That's not what that line
That's not what that says at all.
Oh, interesting.
Is it possible to unsorry cop myself?
If I'm honest with you, I don't know how much even.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once it's done. The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Someone else? You mean like the police? Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How? It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work.
Yeah, now what?
They'll miss! The pigs will miss, Kuno!
Let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said. Silence. With and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corn.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud.
God damn it.
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he feels bad about it. About his eyes mostly. Just having bad eyesight.
Fucking it! Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get...
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
Huh.
It's
Give me the
bad
gun.
as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not...
This is the sorriest.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani boyka. Take it and shoot your...
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your...
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno?
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
I don't know which one of these is helpful, but
What? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck
Point
me,
the gun at her.
Is that what this is about? Do it! Set me free!
oh, come on.
You feel as though it would be dangerous to set this creature
Don't.
Do it!
You can't even.
Intense shit, copper.
You can shoot her,
Waved
though?
his gun! It wasn't intense,
Fuck.
it was
Yeah, you should.
Fuck!
Majoumi, you dumbass.
I thought it would shut her up!
No, nothing shuts the...
How do I quick
Close your left eye!
No! No! Never close both eyes while shooting a gun.
I don't fucking know.
How do I quick load?
Just give the gun... I don't know.
How do I quick load?
You don't have a quick load because you didn't do a quick save. You're going back a while.
Fuck.
Why don't you just give it back to him first? Ooh, I'm Majoumi. I'm impulsive.
I'm literally spec'd for this exact thing.
Were you spec'd for aiming a gun at a child?
I don't understand how this game works. How do I go back? How do I go back? I'm going back. I don't care how far I have to go back.
Hold on. Let's see if we can count. We're at 10:18. That's mine. I think you made any save.
It doesn't autosave?
You haven't hit an autosave. Why don't you just keep playing the game?
No.
Just keep
No.
playing.
No.
Hold on, folks.
No.
Oh, we're gonna hit a BRB quick.
No.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Majoumi, look at me.
What?
This is a game.
Ooh,
This is a game. We're here to entertain
we got
people.
more copies of new releases than
Where are
ever
we?
before.
How far back
Go
are
to
we?
Hold on.
Blockbuster and go home.
How far back am I?
And
we're 2 hours in.
You're half of the third hundred.
You're 2 hours back.
We transform lives through math.
There wasn't. Look,
For
Majoumi.
15 years, we've built confidence, developed critical
Let's
thinking,
just call
and
it.
boosted grades
Ah!
and scores for today and
You
for
shouldn't
the
have done
future.
that.
We're
I
the
don't
authority in math
understand.
education, Trusted
You
by
failed
more
the
than
check.
500,000
No, this
parents.
game
Hey,
doesn't make
how'd it go?
sense.
It's an RPG.
Let us change your child's life. Visit mathnasium.com. Mathnasium. We're changing lives
You're
through
not
math.
supposed to be good at it. It's fine. You're supposed to go through it and make choices.
No.
You're gonna get to the end no matter what.
No.
There's no good or bad.
Sprinkle the cheese.
Hey, if you're looking for the best
Look,
pizza, wings,
look.
subs, and salads, you need to give us a try. Eat
You're
in,
really
take
tired
out,
right
or
now.
delivered to your door. There are huge
You're
line
not
of
thinking
specialty
straight.
pizzas a second. Restaurants to choose from.
Majoumi.
That's right, 3.
What?
Mills, Lawrenceville,
None of this makes sense.
making
That
the
what you're
pizza.
doing right now. You're
Making
having
the
a fit over.
pizza. So
this
stop
little-
on down to one of 3 great locations.
We're
and
gonna
call us up to
stupid.
let
We're
our
gonna
crews
call
hook
it.
you up.
Stupid. I'm not playing this game anymore.
Okay.
I'm tired of candy, tired of gum, tired of hunger, and food that's no fun. I'm tired of pretending I don't like spaghetti, but school lunch keeps me roaring ready and rocking.
Why doesn't it save?
Pizza.
Why doesn't it save?
It's okay. You're making a very big deal out of this. And you started. Now we're 2 hours back. I'm just gonna have to get you back to that point, if at all.
I love good blushers. And
you're okay. You got it. You need to breathe.
The freak phone, and here's the party freak. Friday freaker, dancing new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now.
I'm gonna end this stream, okay?
1-900-490 freak. Join the party, the fast and easy way. To hear what's scamming from New York to LA. Call now. 1-900-490 freak. What's happening? What's jamming? Party till you drop. Dial and hear the action. What's hot and what's not? Call now. 1-900-490 freak. $2 a call.
Al Camino, Phil Lack could be Bino.
Folks, I'm gonna get Majoumi back to the save point off stream. We're gonna call it there. It's been a good 2 hours. We're having a long day. We're having a long day, folks. We're gonna be back with you. I'm trying to think of a day. But you know how that goes. But we will have more days soon. Until then, kissies. Kissies on your forehead. Kissies on perhaps another part of your body if you want to get a little, you want to imagine something else that's a little bit more sensual. You can welcome yourself to it. I'm not gonna say it or not. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for being here. In the meantime, you know where that bell button is? You know where that fucking bell is? You know how to hit the subscribe button? You know how to hit the bell, yeah? That's me giving you a look. Okay, goodbye!
Hey, it's me, Mario. Full Metal Alchemist!
I'll have 2 number 9s.